Alright, how's it going, guys? I've been away for a little bit. I think it's been like a week and a half since I uploaded something. And as I said in my spring movie review, I've just like had some health issues and just stuff that I needed to get taken care of. I'm still making videos. I'm still here. I really wanted to talk about Chappie and Run All Night, so I might make videos for those two movies just to put them in there. They may not be super relevant, but whatever. Yeah, today I'm talking about Furious 7, Fast and Furious 7, if you live in a cloud and don't know what that is. Yeah, the 7th installment. This one is directed by James Wan, who did The Conjuring and Insidious and Dead Silence and Saw and Death Wish. No, Death Sentence. Death Wish is Charles Bronson. But, yeah, so he's done a lot. This is his first blockbuster, and this movie was hampered midway through shooting by the death of its star, who's kind of the beloved actor Paul Walker. Almost everyone that's watching this, I guarantee, already knows that. Rest in peace. It is very tragic, and it's just 2 years ago, we didn't even think we were going to get this movie. I'm glad they finished it. It's out, and it is really good. It's really good, and it's really heartfelt, and it's just Furious 7 is probably the best Fast and Furious movie, just for the amount of depth in it. And I don't know if that's the movie or if it's just because of what happened to Paul Walker, but the movie is very good. This time we find Dominic Toretto and his family going after a group of terrorists who have some kind of super weapon called God's Eye, which can kind of discover, it can find anyone anywhere, and all while they're being hunted by, I'm trying to remember his name, Shaw. He was Owen Shaw's brother, the bad guy from Fast 6, and he's played by Jason Statham. I can't remember the character's name. But yeah, no, this is the first one that's not directed by Justin Lin. Like, the first one of the really good ones. Like, Justin Lin did, I think, no, he did 3, 4, 5, and 6. So, but I mean, he's done the good ones. And this one's done by James Wan, who has never really done this kind of thing. So I was always a little bit, like, casually kind of concerned, like, is he going to be able to handle it? And he does. James Wan really does handle it. The action in this movie is fantastic. There's so many crazy set pieces. It just moves and moves and moves. And this franchise has moved into just ridiculous. It knows it's ridiculous. It knows it's fun, and it just rolls with it. You know, it has everything. There's, like, drones and helicopters and explosions and everything. You know, it's just a really crazy movie. I'm going to talk about directing for a bit. James Wan moves the camera a lot. You know, Justin Lin, like, he had a very good, like feel for action and, like, very clear action, and so does James Wan. James Wan is a bit more stylized, though. The shots are, like, zooming in and out. There's a lot of weird shots in this movie that it's, like, for film lovers, you're like, whoa, that's a very kind of disorienting shot in a good way. I do have to say, I was a little bit irritated just by some of it. It was a little bit much, but I understand why they did it. He's a very good director. He's a very good director. It's different. You know, it was different to see, you know, you've had all of these Fast and Furious movies directed by the same person. They have the same kind of style thing. And this one is different. It's completely different style, but it's not bad. It's not bad. It was just a little bit jarring. These movies are always about family. You know, it has that amazing family aspect. That's why people love them. It has a lot of heart. And this movie does serve as a send-off to Paul Walker's character, Brian O'Connor, and it does it so well. So well. If you can go through this whole movie without crying at all, I don't, you're a robot. You can't be human. There's a few times during the movie that I cried, and the ending is so sad and so sweet and melancholic that it's really hard, and it's an amazing send off to someone, an actor that was, like, pretty beloved. I'm getting choked up right now. Yeah, no, it's expertly done. Story-wise, the script isn't as tight as it could have been, but, you know, you got to give these guys some slack just because of what they had to deal with, and you could feel that there were things that they had to deal with, but they do it in such an expert way. at the end of the movie, it's like even those little things, they just don't matter. It's really fantastic. On a happier note, going back to action set pieces, the set pieces are fantastic. Ones is one of the best ones is one of the earliest ones, and it's on the side of a mountain, and it's so amazing. I kind of wish they would have ended with that one, because it's like, that's the best. For me, that's the best one in the movie, and it just came very soon. So, I don't know. There's so much action in this movie. It gets a little bit tiring. The movie's a little bit long for my tastes, but you know, I still think it's fantastic. The acting all around is good. It's good. It's not incredible, but you know, this is such a hard movie to talk about, just because there were so many problems, you know, that plagued it. So I don't know. I can't give it shit. Furious 7, it's a fantastic action movie, just really over the top, really fun, with some good acting, a decent story. Jason Statham makes a really great bad guy, and just has a lot of heart, and it's just, this is just kind of this big farewell, and the ending will get you. The ending will make you cry, because it is very sweet and very just heartwarming, and you know that all those people care. And it's just it's a pretty heavy ending. But you know, if you love Fast and Furious, you're gonna love this movie. I urge you to go see it. Go see it in theaters this weekend, so it can just make a shitload of money. I hope they keep making these. Also, Kurt Russell is fucking cool as hell. I'm so glad to see him in movies again. He's playing the same kind of cool, badass 80s-esque character. So, Furious 7, I'm gonna give it an 8.5 out of 10. Really fantastic stuff. It's a lot of fun. Go see this. You're going to enjoy it.